What's going on, people? Welcome back to Curtis Shaw TV, back with another transfer update video here from sunny Washington DC. The morning after the night before, people. Arsenal winning 5-0 last night against the MLS All-Stars. Convincing performance, some very good goals, 5 different goal scorers as well in the game. They played in the new away kit, which, you know my thoughts on that away kit. I don't rate it at all. Maybe it was so confusing, it bamboozled the opposition. They didn't know what was going on. But listen, good win for Arsenal, good atmosphere, lots of players getting game time. 5 different goal scorers, as I said. Gabriel Jesus with a fantastic chip to get us going. Leandro Trossard then curled one into the corner. Nice finish from him as well. Kai Havertz scored a volley. Can you believe it? The night before in the skill challenge, he couldn't hit a barn door. But when it mattered in the game, he scored a nice volley. Nearly scored a nice curler into the corner as well. Lovely finish as well from Gabriel Martinelli after a brilliant pass by Martin Odegaard. Little Thierry Henry-esque finish into the bottom corner. Lovely finish from him. And then we got the kangaroo penalty from Jorginho, which is always a good trademark to see as well. 5-0 victory, job done, fantastic performance. Balogun got minutes. Marquinhos looked quite sharp when he came on as well. Job done. Good start. Pre-season feels like it's underway now. Nuremberg, we should have won that game really. But 5-0, you can't ask for nothing more than that. Wayne Rooney said after the game, who was managing the MLS All-Stars, he thinks Arsenal are one of the best teams in Europe. But he did state that Arsenal now have to win major trophies. They are ready to win major trophies, which is something I've said time and time again. We are a very good football team. It's now time to cash in on this. Which means winning the big trophy. So let's see how we get on with that. We are off to New York today, people. Can't wait. Thank you to all the Gooners and general football fans that I've met in DC. Fantastic city, really enjoyed it. Good vibes over here, friendly people. We head to New York today for the second part of the US tour as we go head-to-head with old rivals Manchester United on Saturday at the MetLife Stadium. Anyway, let's talk transfers. There's not loads of transfer rumours today, but there are a few transfer rumours today. Arsenal being linked today with a player that you know very well. Bayern Munich centre midfielder Joshua Kimmich. He's being linked with a move to Arsenal this morning. Now, he has 2 years left on his contract and has apparently told Bayern Munich he would like a new challenge. Arsenal have been linked with him previously. Mikel Arteta is said to be a big fan of him. It was Pep Guardiola, of course, who transformed him from a right back to a centre midfielder. Seems far-fetched. I can't really imagine Bayern Munich letting him go. He does have 2 years left on his contract. In theory, they could keep him for another year before thinking about selling him. But it's believed they'd be willing to take 75 million euros. As the player has said, he would like a new challenge, either the Premier League or La Liga. Now, you look at Real Madrid, they're stacked up with midfielders. You look at Barcelona, they've got lots of midfielders as well. It's believed the Premier League could be his preferred destination. Now, he is 28 years of age, which I'm surprised about. I actually thought he was younger than that. But would you make a move for Joshua Kimmich? 75 million euros, which is about 67 million pounds. Personally, I think Kimmich would be a fantastic signing. The only issue I would say with Kimmich, he's going to want guarantees of first-team football. If you keep Partey and you've got Rice, where do you play him? Maybe if Partey was to go, then Kimmich would come in, but we did hear the news yesterday. Thomas Partey is likely to stay at Arsenal for next season, which a lot of you said in yesterday's video was very good news, and I agree with you. Joshua Kimmich, 75 million euros. He is on big wages as well. Would you take him at Arsenal, and would you pay the 67 million pounds that they would be demanding for him? I've always rated Kimmich, top quality DM, fantastic on the ball, gets about the pitch well. Would be a great option for Arsenal, that's for sure, if we've got the money. Let me know in the comments, would you go for Joshua Kimmich? Second player we're being linked with today, somebody we've been linked with before, is Brazilian international Raphinha. It's a bit of a boring subject, this guy, because we always seem to be linked with him. Now, Manchester City sold Riyad Mahrez yesterday. He's gone to Saudi, and it's believed their #1 target to replace him is going to be Raphinha. Now, Arsenal are now being linked with Raphinha again. Obviously, we tried to sign him last summer. We were linked with him again in January. It's believed that Barcelona may be willing to sell him for around 65 million euros, even though Xavi is a big fan of him. They've still got Ferran Torres, Ansu Fati, Osman Dembele. They've got lots of options out wide, and they may cash in on Raphinha to balance the books. We know they've had to let go of Busquets and Alba. There are a lot of financial issues over there at Barcelona. Would you go back in for Raphinha? The problem I would say with this deal, if I'm being totally honest, City can probably guarantee him more football now on that right-hand side to replace Mahrez, although they have played Bernardo Silva out there a lot of the time. With Arsenal, he's simply not going to play. You know, Saka, you saw last night, if you watched the game, Saka was given man of the match last night. He was terrorising the fullback. It's going to be very difficult to get Raphinha to come to Arsenal and convince him he's going to get the right amount of game time that he needs. So we'll have to see with that one, people. And finally, in terms of transfers going out, we can see that the squad is bloated at the moment. Rob Holding didn't even come on yesterday. Cedric isn't out here. El Neni hasn't played yet. He's not fully fit. Other players like Tavares, Lokonga, those guys need to be sold as well. Austin Trusty, I'm not sure he's first team level. And Nicolas Pepe, who is still being linked with a move to Saudi Arabia. And we'll have to see what materialises with that one. It's believed Arsenal could be willing to even terminate his contract to allow him to go on a free transfer, which is pretty bad business, but hey, it is what it is, people. Anyway, thank you very much for tuning in today. Let me know about the comments we've spoken about today. Thank you for all the brilliant support on these transfer videos so far. Been getting great numbers on them. The next transfer update you see will be in New York City tomorrow, people. If anything else happens, I will do a video for that as well. Hopefully I'll have the vlog of this Washington trip out either today or tomorrow. And in terms of the games in New York and Barcelona, we got a little bit more access to those games, so you know, we might be able to ask Smith Rowe, are you fit, bruv? So listen, big up to everyone for tuning in. Nice sunny day in DC. It's been brilliant here in the capital. New York next. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, big up yourselves, and I'll see you all tomorrow, people. Bless.